Hey there guys, this is Yinka. As you can tell, this is the review of the highly acclaimed Super Mario Galaxy 2. This is the sequel to Super Mario Galaxy. It's played on the Wii and it was released in 2010. With that out of the way, let's get into the review. If you've played the original Super Mario Galaxy, you know the physics were amazing. The same applies to Super Mario Galaxy 2. The movement is fluent. Long jumps allow you to move around the terrain a lot quicker. You're able to spin around planets, and if you jump high enough, you get into another planet's gravity. The swimming, these are the worst parts of Mario games, especially in the 2D games. Swimming levels, or just swimming in general, is just horrendous. However, Galaxy 2 swimming is pretty smooth. They made it even better with the help of the green shell item. This allows you to get full control of Mario when you're underwater. You're allowed to move in all directions, you're able to pause. They also have a breathing mechanic. You get a small bar, like a circle. The longer you are, obviously it will decrease. When it's depleted, you start losing health. You have to go back up to get your meter up, or you could collect some bubbles. An aspect from Super Mario Galaxy was the Lumas. This is followed up in Super Mario Galaxy 2. As we know in the introduction to the game, you gain the help of a Luma. This power allows you to do a spin attack. This spin attack can also be used as a secondary jump. This is incredibly clutch and a cool ability. This was brought back into Super Mario 3D World, which was awesome. Another gameplay mechanic is the stars. This is the way that you progress through the game. The more stars you collect, the more levels you unlock. There are secret stars, some which require some in-game currency. These are either star bits or coins. Power stars are the small ones and grand stars are the large ones. Once you get grand star, this powers up Spaceship Mario, and this allows you to travel to a new galaxy. This game has a lot of replayability, as after you finish 120 stars, there's a lot to do. I'm not going to spoil that because if you've never played this, you will have a lot to do. Another gameplay aspect is the power-ups. Every Mario game has their fair share of power-ups. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is no exception. This ranges from the traditional Fire Flower. This hasn't changed much from the original Galaxy, but it has from its 2D counterparts. It now has a timer restriction, which is seen as an issue. We now have a new power-up in Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is the Cloud Flower. This allows you to create 3 cloud platforms upon spin jump. You can reload the clouds once you collect another another Cloud Flower. We have another new power-up, which is the Drill. Simple talk, it lets you dig. We have the returning Bee Mushroom. The Bee Mushroom turns you into a bee. You have a flying meter. This refills when you're stationary. You're able to call up and down on honeycombs. Another returning power-up is the Spring Mushroom, a beloved power-up in the series. I'm just kidding, nobody really likes this. As it sounds, you literally become a spring. This power-up is somewhat hard to handle. A new power-up to Super Mario Galaxy 2 is the Rock Mushroom. It turns you into a huge rock, and guess what? It's used for bowling. Like, in every scenario, it's bowling. Not gonna lie, it's a really fun power-up, and I would love to see it in another Mario game. Another returning power-up is the Rainbow Star. You could go. There's nothing wrong with this power-up. You become invincible for a certain amount of time. Mario's trusted partner Yoshi has been added into the Galaxy series, and he works really well. They also wanted to show Yoshi some love by giving him his own power-ups. Yoshi has 3 power-ups. One of them is the Dash Berry. The Dash Berry allows Yoshi to dash for a short period of time. The Blimp Fruit. This fruit makes Yoshi into a balloon and he starts floating up. This lasts for a short period of time. The Ball Berry. This berry makes Yoshi emit light for a short period of time. This power-up has levels or segments dedicated to it. One thing that the Galaxy series delivers on is the music. There's no soundtrack that I dislike. They all have their unique beat. even the original Galaxy, every soundtrack was enjoyable to listen to. It made every Galaxy feel unique, a lot more fun to play just having the soundtrack in the background. Because music can change the whole scenario of a level, and Galaxy knows how to use the music to their advantage. If you played the original Galaxy and you played Galaxy 2, you've noticed that there's been quite a number of differences. For one, Galaxy 2 has removed certain power-ups from the original Galaxy, such as the Red Star and the Ice Flower. However, they replaced this and added on some extra power-ups. Another big difference is the base of operation. The Starship Mario is much smaller compared to Galaxy's Rosalina ship. Another difference is, in Galaxy 2 there are physical checkpoints to which you have to hit so it activates. In the original Galaxy you just had to pass a certain segment for the checkpoint to be in effect. These are all the differences. There are some other minor ones, but there's no real need for me to talk about these. Alright, this is the final verdict. The gameplay is smooth, the swimming is a lot more bearable, and the soundtracks are memorable. A lot of power-ups, a lot of bosses, and a lot of replayability. My final score for Super Mario Galaxy 2 is 10 out of 10.